Hey y'all, happy Friday. I hope everybody is doing great today. I'm happy that today is Friday. I did the weekend. Yesterday I was home all day yesterday because we were under a tropical storm warning. We did not get much of the storm from what I see, especially pictures coming out of Georgia. Um, so we just got some wind. We got a little bit of rain, but this storm caused a lot of destruction. So, sending all of my prayers, wishes, and recovery to anyone who's in the path of the storm and anybody who was impacted by the storm. I really pray that you guys are able to recover because some of the damage was like so when I was about 10, Hurricane Andrew swept through South Florida, and it was pretty devastating for all of us in the area. Um, that and so it looked like the same type of devastation. Um, so definitely sending prayers and um, definitely sending prayers. But hey, everybody, I hope you guys can hear me. Hey, y'all, because Broski is back there. I was going to actually revisit our old craft room, or at least have you guys revisit it. I see it all the time tonight. And we were going to use Brody. But I kind of changed my mind and shifted a little bit to us blinging out this template. Now, this template is only in the bling box for the month of October. So those boxes, we're actually in the process of packaging up those boxes and getting those out in the next couple of days. So this template is not available on my website or Etsy or anywhere. It's only available inside of the bling box. So we're going to brush this in. And I'm actually stitching out the design. I created an embroidery design for the template that we're going to brush in tonight. So it's not listed on my site yet. This is the test stitch for me. But for anybody who has, it's not in the size of a patch, but I will probably make it into a patch. Well, we're going to see how it's going to look. Like I already actually do have it made into a patch, but I haven't tested it out. But I did want to do that tonight on Brody because you guys haven't seen Brody. And for those of you who may be new, Brody is my EM1010. I have a Racoma Marquis 2001 that you guys see every weekend when Delonda and I have Racoma Marquis 2001 play dates. It was so good. And then I also have my Racoma EM1010, which is a 10 needle machine. Right, but we're not really talking about embroidery tonight. I'm just testing that out. We're talking about bling. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. For those of you who have just joined us for the very first time, if you're catching the replay, I'm Patrice. This is Craftable Things, and we like to craft a lot of different things. So we like to do embroidery. We like to work with our Cricut, our Romeos, our StarCraft solos, with the vinyl cutters. Occasionally we'll play with the epoxy. I like to bling. What else I like to do, y'all? Laser. I have some sublimation. So I was gonna put this design on a mug, but that'll be another night. We have the whole entire month of October. This is the design that we're brushing in tonight. It says support squad, and then it has a ribbon. So my ribbon for this, for my shirt that I have on today, is by the volcano, which is a purple stone. This stone has different shades of purple. It's not a solid rhinestone. There's different shades of purple into the stone. And so I did purple for gynecological cancers, which is a cancer that I had to fight and battle. And I'm still here to tell you guys about it. So that's why I put a purple ribbon in mine. And I just wanted to demonstrate this because for anybody who has the bling box, the color that you're going to be getting is rose. And we're actually doing the same coffee and rose because I was trying to keep it like very fall, very fall, but still very much so breast cancer awareness. So the coffee is more so giving us the fall feel. Um, so you guys are gonna have rose and coffee and just regular crystal. These are crystal stones. So that's what we're gonna be brushing in tonight. But definitely you can change these out based on the cause that you want to support. So October is breast cancer awareness month. I did the lavender because actually September is gynecological cancer awareness month. And so that's why I did it. And plus because it's something that I've made it through. It's still, I actually went to the doctor today dealing with more complications. Well, not complications, but dealing with the lasting effects of going through chemotherapy and radiation. And so I went to the doctor. I came home maybe about an hour and a half ago. I went right after work. So just any type of support that you can give to anybody who is going through any type of medical situation, um, please. A phone call makes a difference. A laugh. I had my god sister would call me and just like I would literally just cry laughing at like the silliest things on the phone with her. But I'm telling you, laughter is definitely medicine. I still to this day like I love laughter. Like it's the best medicine. All right, so I don't anticipate being on here long. We are going to talk about bling. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. I'm talking to the microphone, but I hope y'all can hear me. Broski's a little loud today. Yeah. And so I don't want to stay on for too long because I do want to kind of figure out. I do need to work on my DTF machine, and I also need to do some other stuff. So I don't anticipate being on here for too long tonight. As y'all see, this is a very small design. For the month of October, we were being very, very mindful, right? In all the ways. Mindful in all the ways, okay, for October. But I'm excited about you guys getting the October boxes for those of you who subscribe to the Bling box. If you are interested in the Bling box, a link is listed below in the description that will take you to the Bling box. There's two boxes that you can get. You can get a basic box or you can get the extreme box. The basic box, you'll get everything that you need inside of your box. You'll get your template, you'll get your shirt. So this month we're doing another Hotfix project. I think maybe for November or December we may do a flat back project. But for the most part, I prefer Hotfix. But you will get whatever we're doing, if it's a shirt, if it's a bag, whatever it is, you're going to get your blank. For those of you who may not know what a blank is, that's what we call like a blank piece of clothing or an item that doesn't have any decorative images on it. So that's a blank. You'll get your blank. You'll also get a template. These are rhinestone templates. You don't get a digital template. You get an actual template already pre-cut for you. And then you also get your rhinestones. Now you don't get rhinestones in this amount of rhinestones, but you will get rhinestones based on the design and making sure that you have what you need to brush your stones in. So that's what you get for the basic. You also get your tools. Like you'll get a brush. You'll also get a wax pen, and you also get your transfer tape. So you get everything you need for your project. Okay, that's what the basic box. So with the extreme box, you get all of that, but then you also get extras depending on what the theme for the month is. You also get something extra, and the idea of the box is that it's pretty much covering all of your senses. So your sense of smell, you're getting a cancel. Your sense of sight, of course, is the rhinestones. Feel like that's pretty much what you're gonna be getting, and then you also get a Zoom with the whole crew. So with anybody, all of us extreme blingers, you will be there blinging on the design together with y'all and talking about different things. But enough about the bling box. Also, the rhinestone buy-in is happening now. It opened up yesterday. If you're interested, if you guys missed the live yesterday over at Crafting with Yolanda's, you guys really missed a treat. We had a really good time, and I'm super, super thankful that Yolanda and Eve chose to bling out the love. I call it sunflower love because I love sunflowers. My classroom is full of sunflowers and teal, and I love it. So I call it sunflower love, but thanks to Delonda and Evie for using my template yesterday. Um, I love that template. What else do we need to talk about before we get into it? I hope y'all can hear me. I'm just yapping away with this loud machine behind me. Let's see who's here. I didn't even say hey to anybody yet. Hey, Gunzel, Carol Coleman. Hey, Nomi, what are you guys working on? If you guys have any questions, as y'all see, I'm not really in a rush to rush this in. It's not going to take long at all. Most of the designs in the bling boxes, they're SS10. And we'll talk a little bit about stone sizes for those of you who may be unfamiliar with like the different stone sizes and what does that really mean. In case you're ready to get into your bling era, okay? But before I keep going, I do want to keep talking a little bit about the rhinestone buy-in that you host every month. It is going on now. It started yesterday. It's going to last until next week, Sunday. I think that may be the 6th or the 7th. And what she does is she orders rhinestones for everybody. You're getting the rhinestones in bulk, and you can order those on her buy-in site. So thebabyskinny.com, or you can go to the Buy Now site and purchase rhinestones if you don't want to wait. But usually that does take about 30 days. But she does sometimes get them to you a lot quicker. So I guess it just depends on the color. All right, but the buy-in is going on now. Hey Nomi, hey DB, hey Lori Campbell, Stacey A. Bear, Miss Carol Coleman, hey Vera. All right, hey Renee Meyer. And so if this is your first time here, thank you for being here. Just know that I do take out a little bit of time to speak to everybody or most of the people in the chat that I can get to before I get exhausted and scroll down. And the reason why I do that is because I 100% appreciate anybody who has taken the time out to come here. And also I appreciate anybody who has commented inside of the chat, because honestly, once we get further along, most people know I don't actually have time, or my anxiety starts acting and I can't really look at the chat. It's going fast, or somebody said something that I just I can't deal with it. So I do like to take out time to speak to everybody who has taken the time out of their day, their schedule, their lives to say hi to me, or to say hi to everybody, or just to be here. So I appreciate that. So if that is not your thing, then you may not want to be here for this part, and maybe come back after maybe an hour, or I don't know, or maybe you just don't like it here. But I'm going to always say hi to as many people as I can, because I'm super thankful. So thanks to everybody, all my members. Hey y'all. So we do have a few things planned. Oh, another thing that I did not discuss. So I am going to be hosting, and I know this was pretty short notice. I told you guys this maybe at the beginning of the week or Sunday with it, but I am going to be having an advanced bling class tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you are interested, a link is listed below in the description for you to sign out. A few of you guys have signed up already, but we are going to be doing an advanced bling class on tomorrow at 1 p.m. That's another reason why I don't want to stay on for too long. In addition, next week, Saturday, we're doing a beginner bling class. Okay, so if you are interested in beginner bling class, it's all listed below. But if you have not taken the beginner bling class and you sign up for the advanced class, just know that I will not go over any beginner things. I will not stop to show you how to open up the panel. I will not stop to show anything like that. So I don't recommend taking the advanced class if you have not taken the beginner class. I will not go over any basic skills. I won't. Not in the advanced class. In the beginner class, yes. Advanced, no. All right, so a few dates that I want to remind my members, and I think I may do a support. I think I'm trying to think what we want to do. So next week, Saturday the 5th, is the beginner bling class. And then on the 6th, I'm also going to post, that's a Sunday, we're going to do an embroidery along. And it's just going to be those fanny packs that Delonda and I made about 2 weeks ago. We'll do that together over Zoom. Now, the Zoom is for my members for the 6th, the embroidery long fanny pack Zoom. It's going to be for my members. And I don't know if I'm going to open it up for everybody. Now, the bling along, we're going to have a bling along on the 13th at 3 p.m. Both Zooms is going to be at 3 p.m. And that particular bling along, we're going to be making a fall or spooky season design, depending on which design I finish and make for y'all. And so that's going to be for my members. It'll be open for everybody, but my members will get the design for free. But then anybody else who's not a member will have to purchase the design if you want it. If you don't, I guess you don't have to have it, but you do have to do that design. And I think that's it. And then the next advanced class is going to be on the 27th, the advanced BLING class. BLING. I just gave y'all a lot. Like, I just talked a whole lot. Let me scroll down. Oh, Kelly, please save your battery. And I know that was a while ago you said that. Hey, Jennifer Ricci. LA Artistry, all of y'all. I'm scrolling down because that's what. That's why I gotta scroll down. Because I'm 30 minutes behind the chat. That's why I gotta scroll down. That's what happens. Uh-oh. Miss Alina Doyle Crafting. Thanks for being here for 18 months. Hey, Barbara and Jesse and Porgy. Hey, Yolanda Patrice. Y'all, guess what? We finally can tell Delonda happy birthday. Find like a real happy birthday. Like it's her actual birthday coming up on Tuesday. So don't forget that Tuesday's her birthday. Because we need to have a celebration. We need to have a celebration. Oh. David, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry to hear that. Definitely sending prayers and strength your way. Sending prayers and strength your way, David. Nomi, hopefully you saw it. Uh-oh, don't tell me I'm out of. It was just doing fine. Like it has been going on for the longest, and now it stops. It's because I'm live. It says support squad for breast cancer awareness. Well, it's really for any awareness, but I specifically made this for breast cancer awareness month for the October bling boxes because yeah. So I wore this to work today and got like a few people who wanted it. And if y'all know me, y'all know I don't really like to do orders. But I got a few people who wanted it, who wants to be able to wear it for next month. So I don't know if I'm going to say yay or nay or not. I don't know yet. But hey, everyone. Hey, Evie. Is Mare Bear here? Hey, Mare Bear. We're not going to be on for long. Thank you. Yes, please go ahead and give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Delonda said you're supposed to say subscribe, 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 subscribe. I can't even say it 3 times. I can't even say it. All right, thanks for hanging out. We're going to get ready to switch over to the table. Oh, Stacy. Stacy. Hey, everyone. All right, I'm scrolling down. I'm trying to, hey, Miss Gail, Linda Tolbert, Miss Merle, Linda. Maria, find your recorded BLING class. It's where it's always been, in that same link. If you took the class, if you've ever taken any one of my classes, the beginner classes, and that link that I send out, Evie, oh my goodness, Evie, can you send me the link? I'm going to text you like earlier today. Can you send me the link to the last advanced class? Because I don't even know where it is. Like, I don't even have the link, I don't think. But Elevate Artistry, if you have the email that I originally sent, the link that takes you to the files that I usually share, or the PowerPoint presentation that I usually share with you, the class replay is there. I put up the class replay within 48 hours, and sometimes I put it up the very same day that the class is taken. So it is there in that same Google Drive. It doesn't go anywhere. I don't take the Google Drives down. I leave them up. You can download the video. I mean, I would suggest honestly downloading it and maybe saving it on a flash drive, because you just never know with technology now what will happen, what could happen, or anything like that. So I would definitely recommend doing that. But it is inside of the Google Drive, the replay. Hey, Karen Murray and Tampa. All right, let me go check on Broski real quick, because Broski is about to be acting up. Evie, don't be sneaking and listening. Hey, Angel Boo. Hey, Dempsey Boo. Yes. Box before I take the beginner's class. No, the beginner class and the box is different. So the beginner's class, y'all, what the beginner's class is for me to show you guys how to design your own templates. Okay. And so I love designing anything, actually. Like, I like doing stuff, but I love making rhinestone files or rhinestone designs. And I literally show you how I make them. I don't hold anything back. It's rare that I hold. I don't even think I like, anytime I show everything. Like, I literally show everything of how I do everything. So that's what the bling classes are. So it's just to show how to design. It's not a class that shows how to actually apply the rhinestones to your shirts and things like that. Is just really to show you how to design. So how to make these templates, not the actual template, but the digital version of it, so that you can cut it out, so you can do this. So I show how to do that inside of Silhouette Studio. I use the business edition. I do prefer Silhouette Studio, the business edition. I do have the Rhinestone Rolls software with Corel Draw, and I still prefer Silhouette Studio, the business edition. I still prefer it. So I know a lot of people say, and I only got it because everybody was just raving over the Rhinestone World. It is the cost difference for me, is why I still use it, especially I don't want you guys investing in something that you're not going to use. So even with Silhouette Studio, the business edition, I know that you're not just getting that for rhinestones, right? It's only about $50 for you to get it, especially when it's on sale. It's only $50. You don't have to keep renewing it. You're not paying monthly for it. You pay a flat fee, and it is yours. I think you can put it on 2 devices. Now you can create with the business edition. It has to be the business edition. You can create rhinestone templates, but you can also create SVGs, PNGs, and export it outside of Silhouette Studio and use it in other places. So let's say, you know what, you're like, okay, I got this for the rhinestones, but I just don't have the time, or I'm not feeling it, or I prefer to buy rhinestone templates from somebody else because it just takes a lot of time for me. But I still like to make SVGs. I want to make my own custom SVGs, or I want to make my own PNGs. You can print from there, right? You can print your sublimation prints. You can do so many different things with Silhouette Studio. And the price is, honestly, I think it's like the best price on the market right now. I have Adobe Illustrator. I do subscribe to Adobe Illustrator. I have subscribed to Adobe Illustrator for about 6 years, and I love it. You guys know that that's my most favorite. Most of y'all know that's my favorite software, Adobe. However, I absolutely love Silhouette Studio. 3 years ago, 4 years ago, if you would have asked me if I would ever be using Silhouette Studio, I was like, no. I absolutely love it. So what we did tonight, this design, I created it inside of Silhouette Studio. I created the entire, well, I created the original SVG that you guys will hopefully see. I also created the rhinestone template, but I ended up finishing the rhinestone template inside of Adobe Illustrator. But I started it inside of Silhouette Studio because Adobe Illustrator, can you do something like this in Adobe Illustrator? You can. It's not as easy, and I don't want to pay for a plugin to do it either. So, did I run out? Oh no, we're almost done, y'all. I wonder if oh, maybe I'm out of bobbin. That's what it looks like. Oh, we look cute, y'all. It's out of bobbin. It didn't. Like, I take that back. I was talking trash about it, but it's just out of bobbin. And then we're gonna get ready to brush it in. It's almost done. And this isn't gonna take a long time, but I also don't want to turn on the heat press and the embroidery machine because y'all know how the power is set up in here. It's going to knock it off. Hold on, let me scroll down because, of course, Evie, take your time. Take your time, girl. Enjoy dinner. Yes, David, we will all be praying for you. Just know that we are rooting for you. Come here if you just need to vent or talk to us. I'm gonna go back on Patrice L. I'm gonna try to do it this weekend before Delonda and I have So Good. And just David, come over there, hang out with us a little bit too on the Patrice L channel. It's very relaxing. Everybody is so nice and pleasant and just helpful and encouraging. So we are definitely here with you, David. And anybody else who's going through anything, just know that we are all rooting for you guys. We're all rooting for each other. We are all rooting for each other. All right, it's almost done. Let me just go back a little bit. All right. So it would have been all good if I had if it hadn't ran out of bobbin, like it was going straight through. I'm gonna show you guys. What else was I talking about? Thank you. David, she just put it right at the Maryland just dropped it. Thank you, my mirror bear. Oh, Adobe Illustrator is super expensive. So that I love Adobe Illustrator, but I know that it's super expensive. So I would definitely recommend Silhouette Studio, the business edition. It's like $50. Marilyn or Delonda, if you guys have your link to Silhouette Studio, please drop it in the comments so that somebody, like, if you guys, I'm telling you guys, it's totally worth it. It's totally worth it. But that's where I designed. Oh, good. All right. So we're gonna get ready to bling now. So I'm here to answer any questions. We're not gonna be on here long because I really do have I don't want my bling classes be a long time, y'all. Like it lasts a long time. And so I kind of want to see if I could talk to some people overseas a little bit. I need to talk to Pro Color, even though they have like new people locally, but I need to talk to somebody over in China and I want to make sure I do it tonight. So this is the design that we have. I love how this is the bling design. So this is another thing. It's kind of far down. Well, when I put it on, it'll be fine. I should have did it with the other hoop. But this is the design. My S is kind of far. I actually think that it kind of shifted a little bit when I was I don't know, like it's been a little bit off, but I love how it came out. I think I like the embroidery one better than the bling. So this is, you guys could see the difference. So this is the bling. Hey, look, Shonda. Okay, this is the bling, and then this is but it's the same design. Now, I created this inside. Sorry, y'all. I created this inside of Silhouette Studio, the business edition, not the digitized part, but the actual SVG. So I can actually cut this out with vinyl. I can even print it out for sublimation, but this was all done inside of Silhouette Studio. And then I turned it in at the original SVG. Then I did have to export it to turn this into stitches inside of my digitizing software. And then, but this was created also inside of Silhouette Studio, the business edition. So you can do so many different things with, you know, with what you have. Hold on, let me add the table. And then I'm gonna make myself the use fusible iron on stabilizer. Yeah, I have Delonda Patrice. Thanks, everybody. You can, Robin, you can do a lot with Silhouette Studio. You really can. Hi, Debbie. Thanks, Lucille. Thanks, everybody. All right, so we're going to get ready to get started. Hey, Zerika. All right, so this is what we have. Y'all, we're not even going to be here for this long once I brush this in. I actually put the embroidery machine on. I was like, okay, this is going to take us. This one, it's all stitches, so it took like maybe an hour to stitch this out. But I started it before because I was like, you know what? I'll do this before I'll start it. And then as I'm doing my stones, it'll still stitch out. But all right, so the colors that we're going to use today. Again, these stones that I'm using today came from Evie with the Baby's Booty. You can get stones from thebabysbooty.com. We're going to be putting it on a black shirt. For the outline, I'm going to be using one of the new colors, Snowflake. And we are going to brush that into the outline. I'm also going to use Snowflake for the outline of the word. I don't know if I want to do that now. Support. I might just go back and put crystal there. Let me grab my brush. Thank you, NJ. Thank you, Deborah. And regular cutaway. So it's a little more flexible than the regular cutaway stabilizer. And then it's almost like you can just go ahead and fuse it. You don't have to put like do your tender touch and all that other stuff on it. So the fusible iron-on, like a lot of times I'll use that for if I'm doing like left chest logos with polo shirts, I'll use a fusible stabilizer then. Because it's not bulky and I just feel like you can't really tell that it's there. Like the cutaway stabilizer, like you could tell a lot of times, especially with like the little small left chest logos and then with the polo shirts. So that's usually why I'll use it. No, that is the time when I'll use it. The snowflake is so pretty. I don't even know if you guys can really see it good. But it's super duper pretty. Very, very soft. Very sparkly. Very, very pretty. Oh, hey, Carol DeLong. Hey, Samika. Still have. Thank you. Who said that? Hold on. So, thank you, C. Mills. I love the snowflake. Yeah, so check out Crafter Cut still has the upgrade to Silhouette Studio for $40. Now, I rarely use it on hoodies. Usually just my polos. So, hold on, let me see. What's the difference between Creative Fabrica and Canva? So, Robin, Creative Fabrica is a site where you can purchase or you can get images and designs and things like that. And like you can get a lot of ready-made things and you can change it for your own. Canva's kind of similar. But the difference is and with Creative Fabrica, you can get a lot of the commercial license for your for the designs that you're using. So you can just go ahead and use what's there. As long as you just look at the commercial license. Canva is more so of a online designing platform. And that's the difference. Creative Fabrica really isn't a designing platform. It's really just like a, you can go to the store and pick you up something, and that's what that is. Canva is more so for online designing or creating. So that's the biggest difference. You can't, like on Canva, you're going to pay your monthly or your yearly subscription fee for Canva. But with Creative Fabrica, you can do the same thing. However, Canva, you got to do the designs yourself, even though they have templates too. Creative Fabrica, they have things that you can, like, already made stuff. But it's not really meant for designing, even though they have, like, they're updating it all the time, but it's not really a designing platform. That's the difference between those two. Use medium tearaway with fusible no-show mesh. Oh, we got some good suggestions here. Hold on. So it's camera and no, they're not. They're both for designing, but they're not. I don't think that they're similar. I think that they're different. I think with Canva, I have a Canva membership. I've had Canva for maybe since 2017, 2018, maybe. And I don't really use it much. And I have the pro membership. I don't really use it much, but I'm not gonna say how I feel about Canva. Just try Canva. Canva can be very, very, very beneficial to you if that's what what you like and what you need it for. I generally prefer like actual graphic design software. Silhouette Studio, that's the difference. Silhouette Studio is an actual design software. Canva is more so an online design platform. Like I think you just have to do more work in like Adobe Illustrator and Silhouette, even though Adobe has Adobe Express. So it's kind of similar in a way to Canva. Like, I guess they were like, hey, they're taking my business, so let's try to get something, that's similar to what they're doing. But that's kind of how I feel about those. But I do think that they're different. Like, there's just some things in Canva that and honestly, Canva is changing all the time. They're adding different features to their platform. So what Canva started off as, it's evolved considerably. So it's just a matter of preference. I like to design stuff. I like to go into all types of softwares. So you can't really listen to me because I'll try probably anything. Delonda, somebody said, okay, so Deborah said she uses fusible on her hoodies along with medium stabilizer, stitching hearts with Shantae. Hey, Shantae. She says she likes to use the fusible for thinner fabrics with a bit of stretch. It helps to hold it stable and adds just enough stiffness to embroider cleaner. Thank you guys for sharing. Hey, Gwendolyn. Hey, everybody. Hey, Miss Shanita. The site for the silhouette discount. Charlene, what was that site again? I don't remember it. I'm sorry. Hey, Naturally Lovely. Yeah, you just practicing. I'm sorry for anybody who was in the path of the storm. Oh, that storm, like the pictures that I see. So I still have my part of my center of the sunflower design that I brushed in yesterday that I didn't do a second shirt for. But anybody who was in the path of the storm, definitely praying for you guys. Power is no joke. Power is no joke. Okay. Barb, I didn't even say that, and that's one of the reasons why I love Creative Fabrica. Hey, Minnie. Awesome, Minnie. See you for the beginner. That's next week. So Barb touched on a few things. So Canva is not Canva. Creative Fabrica is like the MVP, and I know there's other sites similar to Creative Fabrica. But Creative Fabrica, just like Barb says, has a bunch of different crafting things that you can do. So they have laser prints. Now, I'm just letting you know, if you have Silhouette Studio, you can create your own laser files too. But Creative Fabrica has already made laser cut files for you, where somebody else has done them. And if you have their membership, it's all included. They have classes, and some of your people here are teachers. We have classes on there. Me, Delonda, Evie does. Quite a few people on YouTube have classes also on Creative Fabrica. We also can get some sewing patterns, embroidery designs off of Creative Fabrica. Like, there's a lot of things you can do on Creative Fabrica. Really, there really are a lot. Oh, y'all didn't remind me to turn the thing on. Let me turn this off. So our file stitched out nicely. I have with no drama, except my thread ran out of a little bit of bobbin at the very end. But other than that, it was fine. All right. All right. So what I'm doing here is brushing in Hotfix rhinestones. The size of the stone that I'm using is SS10. There's two very popular sizes that you'll see a lot of us use, either SS10 or SS6. SS10 is the most popular. It is a little bit larger than the SS6 version of the stones. But it really is just a matter of preference, what you like. If you like larger stones, if you like the smaller stones, I prefer the smaller stones. And I'm just going to show you guys a little bit right here. So these are SS6. And let me see if I can find SS10. I'm going to use this right now, but this is not in that color. Do I have the same color? Nope. So I'll show you guys a difference. So this is the size for SS10, and this is SS6. I don't know if you guys can really see the difference. Let me take one out and hold down my hand so you guys could see it. Uh-oh. SS6 is very, very tiny. This design is SS10, the one that we're using now. Now, I prefer SS6. Those are my favorites. But I'm just going to show you guys the difference in the two sizes so you can see. And I always think that SS6 isn't that small, but that's the size in comparison. So that's SS6, and then that's SS10. SS6 and SS10, and if you look, you can see that the SS6 is a lot smaller than the SS10. So the SS10 size, all of the stones come in different colors. But the SS10, that is the most popular because from what I've heard and feedback from others, people find the SS10 a lot easier to work with because it's not so small like the SS6. But what I can say about the SS6 rhinestone, if you like bling, if you like sparkle, if you like awe, AWE, go with the SS6, okay? Because that is going to bling. It's like the blingiest. It's just blingier, okay? It's small. It's not as small as like the SS4, but it's small enough to really make an impact. And if you're designing, the SS6 is going to form a lot better into the shapes that you have. Okay, so those are the two sizes, SS10 and SS6. This design is SS10. All right. So let's keep moving. So I chose not to use the snowflake for the top part of my word, which I'm going to use crystal for the plain box design, only because the color that we're using, we're going to use Rose AB for the ribbon, and I don't really want those AB stones competing with each other. So if it's an AB here, then it's going to be competing with the ribbon, and I don't want that. Okay, so we're gonna put this over here. We have our first part done. Okay, let's see. Hey Denise, hey Lita, hey Evelyn. All right, let's go now. Hey Miss Nini, hey Niall, Kevin. Did I see Kevin? Hey Kevin. Uh-oh, did I miss a bell ringing opportunity? Joyce Adams. Can y'all hear it? Welcome, Miss Joyce Adams. Thank you for joining the channel. Thank you. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. Let's see. Yes, thank you, Miss Gill. Yes, we are having a bling along on the 13th. Yvonne, I'm telling you. Hey, Up Designs and Robert Murphy. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and brush in this one first. We're just putting in crystal. This is crystal. Crystal, there isn't really, like, I don't want to say I don't like crystal, but like it's definitely underrated in my book. Okay, but crystal does make a difference. Just like, I'm gonna switch over so that you guys can see. If you guys have been here, y'all know how much I don't really mess with crystal, right? Y'all know that I don't. It's rare that you're gonna see me use a crystal rhinestone. But I just want you guys to see how the crystal outline on the word squad, like how it actually propelled the design. Even the word support is crystal, and the outline of squad is crystal for the most part, outside where the ribbon is. Now, crystal, I think it's more of a solid type of crystal. Like it's not like colorful. It's not overly, extra. But look what it did for the outline. It looks absolutely amazing, right? It made it stand out. It did exactly what I wanted it to do. So if you're just starting out with rhinestones, you're not going to know what colors, like, unless you have a favorite color. My first color, or my favorite color, and don't talk about me, but my favorite color is black. It has been my favorite color from the time I was a kid. If you guys notice, I mostly wear black. Mostly. Okay? That's why I do black shirts. It's not because it just blings better on black. It's just because that's what I'm going to wear. Right? So if you're looking to get rhinestones, and if you're going to go onto Eve's site to get to the buy-in or to the buy now, and the buy now you can get packages of stones, like set colors, certain colors, like 8 colors, 6 colors of a stone, just so you can try it out if you're just getting into it. But if you're going to go to pick a color that you like. Okay, pick a color. So if blue's your favorite color, maybe get 2 different blue colors. I would suggest starting out with Capri. Somebody else might tell you to start out with Sapphire. It depends on the type of blue you like, right? But try getting a color that you like and maybe the AB of the color, okay? But you want to make sure you get crystal and crystal AB. These colors will never steer you wrong. Like, these are the OGs of rhinestone colors, crystal and crystal AB. Okay. Now, if you were fortunate enough almost 3 years ago to get in on that very first buy-in and rack up on some crystal and crystal AB stones, then I know you probably still got a whole bunch of them. At least I got a whole bunch of them left still. So crystal and crystal AB. That's how you will start it out. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Hey Marva. Hey Diane. Carol DeLong. I absolutely love crystal AB. I love crystal AB. So here I'm just brushing this in and I'm going to remove the stones that's falling into the other part of the template. Now, if you're just getting into rhinestone and you're like, oh, that just looks too much. A trick that we do is when we have a design like this and we want to use a stone at the top and another stone in another part, we'll just cover up the part that we don't want any stones to go in with a little bit of painter's tape. Okay, I'm not really going to do that because it's not really that much. I'm just going to be very careful how I'm brushing them in. But that's how we're doing. And what I'm brushing them into, I'm using this. This is an edge brush. So if you've ever painted, this is an edge brush. You can get this brush, especially if you like it in purple, from Evie, from the Baby's Booty. She does have this type of stuff on her website. And I kind of briefly showed a little bit, and I have a brush. So these are other tools that you definitely want to have when you're blinking. You want to have an edge brush, and you also want to have a wax pen. Now, Eve also has this bling brush on her site that you can get. I prefer, so I need both brushes. Okay, I need both brushes. Hey, Laura. We need both brushes. So this brush I use for SS10. This brush I use for SS6. So because I'm doing an SS10 design, I use this one. But when I'm working with SS6, I use this brush. So it's just all a matter of preference and what you get used to. David, it says the crystal AB has so much more sparkle. If I could get it, I'm going to show you guys. Because just in case, like, I know we always get, like, some people who are interested in blinking, and it can be overwhelming. Like, all these different colors and cutting with flock and stuff like that. It can be very overwhelming. So I just want to, if you guys have any questions, please ask us. I can answer. I am looking at the chat a little bit more than normal. Y'all know that's thank the Lord for that. And then Marilyn is here. Evie's here, or Evie's at dinner. Delonda. I saw Dims, but Dims is probably busy. I saw Angel. So anybody else in the chat, everybody at this point, for the most part, everybody's pros at blinging. So I'm gonna get the crystal AB so you guys could see the difference. I don't know if I have another. We'll look at some stone colors after we're done with this. We'll look at some stone colors because this is not going to take long at all. So that's the top part that I brushed in, and this is how you use the wax pen, just to pick it up and take out your stones, or if you need to place stones, because sometimes when you're brushing, they all don't go in the right place. So it depends. And then we're going to do the center. I chose to go with jet black for the center. It's just a look that I'm going for. Matching up your stones may also be a bit overwhelming to you, but just try not to put colors that are close to each other next to each other, unless you want it to blend in. Okay, if you don't want it to blend in, then don't do it. But if you don't want it to blend in, don't put them together. But if you want them to, then do it. Or if you're doing like an ombre type of color and you want it to kind of look like the same color at certain angles, then put similar colors. But outside of that, you don't necessarily want to put similar colors. Uh-oh, what's wrong? So my shirt is purple, well, it's a shade of purple, and that is for gynecological cancer awareness. That is the cancer. I had a gynecological cancer, and so I did that because I know I said it a little bit earlier, but I want you guys to know, like, with this design, it's not for sale. It's only inside the bling box, so only if you have the bling box will you have this design. But that's another thing with the bling box is the designs are exclusive to just the bling box. But I wanted to show, like, you can change with rhinestones or rhinestone templates. It's really up to you and the colors that you want to use. You don't have to use the same colors over and over. And so this ribbon can be changed out for pretty much any cause that you may want to support. Okay, so that's it. But I always have to do something for gynecological cancer because I always feel like, you know, I know all cancers are very important, and I always want to make sure that I do show some love to my people out there who are fighting all types of cancers. It's a lot. All right, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to use Jet Black, and Jet Black is another one of my favorites, and I'm almost out of my Jet Black. That's how much of a favorite it is for me. So we're about to use a nice amount of Jet Black, so I have to get my little Jet Black life together. All right. All right, let's see. Hey, Bling MB Boutique. Hey, Tanyu. All right, let's see. So I'm just going to brush this in, and this is Jet Black. Now, the Jet Black rhinestone, honestly, like, when you're brushing it in, you may feel underwhelmed with it. You may not think, that's not going to look good. Oh, I meant to turn this light off. Why nobody reminded me to turn the light off? Y'all know that every time I'm in here and I have all these lights on and the machine's on, this heat press is not forgiving. This heat press is going to pop off. But Jet Black, it's kind of like snow in a way. If you guys have seen the snow rhinestone that Evie has, it's kind of like snow. Same type, okay? It's a solid color. All right. It's a solid color. And initially you're not gonna see it sparkle. Like you're going to think like, oh, I don't like this color. But I can assure you, when they're all together and when they're with the other colors, like the black, Jet Black stands out. Does anybody else like Jet Black like me? I love Jet Black. Jet Black makes a very nice outline of a rhinestone, like an outline. It makes a very nice outline. Now, the one thing, it can be hard to see if you're layering and you're placing it on, a black shirt. That's another problem, like placing it on a black shirt. But you just gotta be patient. We're gonna be doing that tonight. But this design isn't very, very difficult to do. It's not very difficult. And the one thing that I like with the bling boxes is that you don't have only a certain amount of people have this design, but you can sell, if you choose to sell the design, like sell shirts with it, you totally can. Like it's up to you. Like there's no restrictions on what you can do with the template. I'm telling y'all, I wore this shirt to work today and I got quite a few inquiries of quite a few people who wanted to order, and I'm like, yeah, no, I don't have time. I don't know. But I may end up making a few and gifting them. Hey, Baker McFake. Sent me an email. I'll check, Lori. Is it the same as Jet? No, it's not the same as Jet Hematite. Tone on tone looks amazing, Barb. Yeah, we had you guys heard when we were on yesterday with there was wind, there was some rain, we had rain and wind and stuff. but definitely nothing compared to where it actually hit. We just had like outer bands of it. We didn't have any major parts of it. All right, so this is what I'm doing. I'm just filling up the bottom. I love, 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 love. Jet black. All right, y'all. You'll know once I start turning my head to do this, I can't see the chat. I can't see it. We're gonna. All right. All right. I just had to be very, very careful that I don't knock the crystal out of the way. All right. Let me just place. Oh. See if I missed anything. Uh-oh. No, fake smiley. This design isn't available. LaShonda has 65 mile per hour. Wow, LaShonda. Hey, Ernique. Orlando High School. We had school today too. We had school today. They were like, yeah, no. And the reason, like, we have school because we, like, honestly, we usually have like a lot more hurricane scares. This year it hasn't been that many. And so they don't want us to miss too many days out of school just in case we actually have one and we have to miss more days out of school. So they're like, yep, nope, go back to school because we have to be in school a certain amount of days. If we miss more, like have a lot of days out, we have to make those days up. So nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to make days up. Hey, Justice Craft Therapy. Wow. All right. So again, thanks, Miss Gail, for sharing that again, though. But we do have a bling along on the 13th, and we have an embroidery along on the 6th. And if I have time, I'll see, because I know we're gonna do the fanny pack. But if there is any other thing that I come up with for that day, I may do something for that day too. All right, so it just depends on what I got going on those days. Just not sure. All right, so let's go ahead and let me do this. Creative Notions. All right. So I'm just going to drop it down. And what I'm placing on here is, this is KTM mask, and this is really a heat transfer tape. Okay. It's not the same as if you have your Cricut transfer tape. This is made for heat. Okay. So that's what I'm using here. That's all y'all already know all the stuff about the rhinestones. Nobody's asking any rhinestone questions. Oh, Royal Crystal is so pretty. I'm gonna show some of the stones, and I'll show, because I know I want to show Crystal and Crystal AB, especially for anyone who is new. You may be like, all these colors, I don't know, but I want, eventually you'll want all the colors. But to start out, you may just want to try Crystal and Crystal AB. So I'm going to show you the difference between the two. I think I have some Crystal AB in my thing, SS10. Hopefully I do. All right. So we're done with this one, and now we're just going to brush in the other side. And I'm really just prolonging this. This does not take long to brush in. So bring along on that 13. You probably, yes, Jamaica. I'll put out a link I should have the links ready for Monday. All right, so we got one more, and we're gonna do crystal A. We're gonna do rose AB, not crystal. Rose AB. It's not gonna take that many stones, but so I chose to go with rose, but you can do like another pink. Like if you have like rose for the bling box, is gonna be rose. But you can do like rose AB. How I'm doing rose AB, you can do fuchsia. You can do light rose. What other roses there? We have magenta. Also, Eve has a whole collection of colors specifically for breast cancer awareness. I think she introduced that back in 2022, the treasure trove for the breast cancer awareness month, if I remember correctly. I think that was all the way back in 2022. Eva's been at this for a very long time. Blinging. If you look at some of her old videos, you'll also see where she's been blinging. She is not new to this. She is true to this. She has been blinging for a very long time. Very long time. I didn't start blinging until 2021. That's when I started blinging. And I have not been able to stop. I have not been able to stop blinging. There's times where I'm like, you need to do something else. Don't worry. I have a whole calendar. Y'all, I've been working my calendar. And I have different projects planned. Like, so for Crafty Talk on Tuesdays, I'm going to already have something already planned for us. And then also for Crafts and Convos on Fridays, like different projects where we're using either. I'm going to head back into the other craft room so that we can use Brody a little bit. That was my original plan for tonight, was to stitch out this design using Brody. But I do plan on going back in there to use Brody and like just some other stuff. But I gotta put it on my calendar. If not, I'll just want to bling every single time. Somebody asked if I could show or do a tutorial on how to do the split design with bling. So I don't know if I'm going to do a video or if I'm just going to do it live. Which one would you guys prefer? Would you prefer a video of the split design and bling in live, or a live tutorial, like a pre-recorded or a live showing how to do it? If you guys want that. If y'all don't want to see it, let me know. Oh, Mrs. Parker isn't feeling good. I hope you feel better, Mrs. Parker. All right, so another thing that I do, because, which I don't really have to do too much of it, because usually Jesse or somebody in the chat will tell me when I have an overlapping rhinestone. But when you're doing bling, you don't want overlapping rhinestones. And so I'll usually just take my hand and just kind of like go over it very lightly, not too heavy-handed. And then it'll help me feel any rhinestones that are overlapping, because they'll be raised up a little bit, because the holes, they'll sink into the holes. So everything should be a smooth feel. Not really smooth, but y'all know what I mean. Like everything should be leveled. But I can see, and then you just want to go in and remove any upside down rhinestones out of your way. And if you guys notice here, I have like 3 that are missing. So I'm using this wax pen to place it in. Now, somebody asked me, like, what is this side used for? So this side is the wax side. Alive. Okay, alive. Okay. I'll do it live. Okay, we'll do it in live. So this side is just to help reposition. Now this mostly works if you're using flat back rhinestones and a little bit of glue. And then that way you can kind of pick it up and you place it where you need to place it, and then you can help to kind of reposition it with the tip. Um, for Hotfix, we don't really use it much because once we place it inside of the template, it's there. Okay, and so I'm just gonna put that there, and we're all good for this part. All right, so we're done with all of our parts. Let me see if my heat press is ready, and then I'll show you guys how to do this. Now, this design, as y'all saw, is 3 parts. So layering is required. Layering is required. Oh, Baker make Baker. I'm not just saying this to say it, but this has to be like the best crafting community ever, ever, like ever. So please, I know it can be scary to come out, like, and say something, and because some people are not nice, but we do not tolerate anything like that over here at all. So never worry. And I know that's easier said because I know I've seen it does not look like a rose bead. I've seen people be not, not so nice in YouTube or just social media in general, but we definitely don't tolerate that, and we're not scared of mean people. We will not tolerate it at all. So we try to make sure that this is a safe space for people to come and hang out. Listen, I worked all day today. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock. I went to work, taught people's kids. After that, after I got off, I went to the doctor, and I came home and signed in. I don't have time for anybody to be mean. I don't have time for anybody to complain that I'm saying hi to everybody. Like, I don't care. I don't have time for it. So, and I don't have time for it, and nobody else in the chat has time for it either. So do not worry. And if you're like Baker McBaker out there and you just want to come in and say something or ask a question, ask your question. Ask your question. Where's Kevin going? Good night, Kevin. Yo, I love this hoodie. And this is actually a polyester hoodie that I got for like to do sublimation on. But I love it. Evie, next week, do you want to make those other hoodies that we were gonna make? Because next week is date night. Don't forget Yolanda's birthday. Yolanda's birthday is Tuesday. Evie, do you want to make those the hoodies next week? Let me know. Let me see if she says she wants to make the hoodie. So we're thinking of making hoodies. Uh-oh. Thing is over here. I got my crafting, my Cricut tools. So we're gonna be making like a two-tone hoodie, but you guys know how like you piece the hoodie together, you cut it. So you actually need 2 hoodies to do it because we're gonna cut it up and then stitch it back together. And maybe we could have like an embroidery design on it if you want to embroider on it, or like if you just want to put something else on it, something like that. So next week, when's Greg's birthday? Don't tell me him and Delonda have the same birthday. Greg, you and Delonda have the same birthday? Let me see, Greg, when's your birthday? Space your rhinestones. So Monique, I usually space my rhinestones 0.015. That's my preference, and it's very, very close. If you're just starting out, like cutting, maybe you want to do 0.20. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like it that close, but I love it that close. I don't like for there to be space in between my stones. Like I want very little to no space. Now you guys see how this is? The ribbon actually goes above a little bit. Hold on. Oh. Oh, Tionda, you have no idea. Like that is really a thing. Like people get really, really upset when I say hi to everybody. Like people leave some mean comments, like some that is really, really a thing. So I'm just gonna go like 4 fingers down. But I need to make sure, and I have it like this because I need to make sure. So if you get this bling box, just know that this part is, don't forget the ribbon at the top, because see it goes up a little bit more than the outline. Generally I try to keep with the outline, but that ribbon, I always like to do the outline first, because that way I can actually center it a lot better. Okay. Now, if you have t-shirt centering rulers, then and you want to use that, then by all means, I have them, but I don't use them. Tionda, I'm so serious. It's like so weird. It's like, I'm sorry that you feel that. Well, no, I'm not really sorry that they feel that way. Like, I'm grateful, I'm honored and humbled that there's even one person who clicks on Friday nights to watch me do whatever I'm going to do, who stay around when I start to mess up, who encourage me to keep going and not to quit. And oh, it's going to be okay. You guys have no idea how encouraging, how motivating you guys are. If it were not for the people here in this chat, in this group, I would probably have never sold any designs, whether it's embroidery, rhinestones, or SVGs, if it were not for you guys. So I'm going to always take a moment and talk to y'all and say hi. I know I can't do it all night. I know I can't, because I just can't look at the chat all night. But in the very beginning, I can at least take out time. That's the least I could do. That's not even anything major. That's the least I can do. So I will never not do that. But I have people who leave me comments saying the weirdest thing. And I'm like, you really took out time to type that? Like, if I have a problem with something, I do not waste my time with it. I'm not going to comment on it. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just let people live. That's it. That's what I'm going to do. So it's like, who has time for that? Oh, that is Snowflake. Snowflake's looking really pretty. So Evie, so next week, y'all, we're going to do hoodies. We're gonna be using our sewing machine, maybe embroidery machine. I'm gonna see what Evie wants to do, and then that's what we're gonna be using. I should. I gotta wear my Life Love scroll shirt. I have not worn my Life Love scroll shirt, but I didn't do the blings a lot. I need to do the bling. Did you send me the bling one? I think you did, but I did the print. I think I did the print one. I think I printed it out. All right, so the next one I'm doing, I'm gonna layer in the center of squad, and we're going to put this right here. And so remember how I told you guys lining up, like layering black and lining it up can sometimes be a bit challenging. It can sometimes be a bit challenging, especially if you're doing it on a black shirt. But we did it. Now, the one thing that may be a little bit challenging, or I may mess up is, I'm not going to claim messing up, but it may happen, is when we layer the pink ribbon. So the pink ribbon is the very last thing that we're going to do, but I can't wait for y'all to see how this jet black looks. I can't wait for y'all to see it. Oh, then I have it. So, okay, but did I not print it out too? I need to go see if I did the printout one too. I like the printout, to print it out. All right. Here goes our... Okay, here's the jet black, y'all. I'm telling y'all, you are going to love jet black. Look, oh my goodness. Look at that jet black. And so you guys see, this is crystal, snowflake, and jet black, y'all. I'm telling you guys, jet black is really, really underrated. Really underrated. Look how like it just is. Look how it starts to pick up off of the outline. It is so pretty. Hey, Donzel, thank you. Look. So pretty. So the one thing I can say about our designs, Faker Make Fake, like these are custom designs. Like you're not gonna go like these aren't everywhere. So that's the one thing that I, especially if I'm doing a shirt for somebody, like, and they wanted to say something specific or they want a custom design. So that already is going to set you apart already, because most of our designs, they're not everywhere. Now, we did see a few of our designs everywhere or in one place, but that don't count. Okay, so this is the part that can be a little bit challenging with jet black. So I'm just kind of looking at you see how I'm like kind of matching up that hue? Like I'm just trying to make sure that my stuff is all matched up right. Because that's the part that I kind of want to make sure that I get it right. Right? Because that's the part. And I'm just making sure that everything is going how I want to go. Now that's the issue with using the jet black. Now if this were another color, it would be fine. But because that jet black, like you really can't see it on this black shirt, and when you're starting to lay your stones down. So all I'm doing right now is making sure that it's nice and flat, everything is together, that there's no stones on top of another stone, and everything looks good. Everything looks great. So we're going to get ready to press that. And then you guys will see how that black is going to look. I like it. I think I like it. Thank you, Evelyn Warner. Derica, I did not use black diamond tonight. I'm going to have to use more black diamond because at one time, that's all I wanted to use was black diamond. That was all I wanted to use. All right. So we're done. I'm going to turn this off because I'm not pressing anything else tonight. All right. So here we go. Ooh. That looks so good. That looks really, really, really good. I love it. You guys see how, look at that jet black on the center. I'm telling you guys, jet black is so underrated. It reflects like the different colors around it, but also like when it's an AB stone near it. So the AB stone, this is snowflake on the outline. Then this is rose AB for the ribbon. And it's just like, it just helps the jet black to really, really stand out. Thanks, Lashonda. And so this is, remember I told you guys that I was using the crystal for the word support instead of using the snowflake color, because snowflake is not labeled as an AB, but it still gives off like an AB vibe to it, right? I didn't want it to blend in with the ribbon. Like I wanted you to still be able to see the word at the top. And so especially like this area is the area of concern. Like you would have been able to see this, but the P's would have really blended in with the rose AB. So I didn't really want that. So that's why we went with that. But y'all, it is gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. I'm going to bring us over and then we're going to look at some of the stones, and then that's going to be it for us for tonight, y'all. We're going to be done. Thanks, Tanya. So this is a shirt. It just says Support Squad. And it's really, really pretty. The jet black, I mean, you cannot go wrong with jet black. And it is kind of like how Barbara was saying, like the tone on tone, like the black on the black shirt, the black jet black on the black shirt looks really good. But I absolutely love how this came out. I love it. I love it. Love it so much. Like really, 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 really love it. But I may give it away. I mean, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month next week. And so you see the AB. So for any of you who, I'm going to show some of the stones, so that way I'll show you guys the difference between AB and just regular stones. But if you notice this stone, the pink stone kind of changes colors. That's what an AB stone does. There's a special coating on the AB, on the stone, and that's what causes it to have like the northern lights, aurora borealis. That's what AB stands for. And so it kind of just has like different lights that it, different colors that it lets off. Like that kind of looked a little purple-ish on the side. But I love how it came out. Love, love, love how it came out. So we may give this away. I'm gonna have to make me another one though in this color because I like it. I probably should have did the boxes color like that, but we're doing fall. It's gonna be a fall pink. Thank you, Bridget. All right, let me show you guys. I'm gonna bring the table back over and I'm gonna show you guys a little bit. Let's see, did we have any questions or anything? Jet hematite. I think I have some jet hematite. All right, so this is my little quick bling box that may have like some of my favorite stones in it. And this is, I showed you guys this before. This is SS6 neon white. I love neon white for outlines. I love neon white for outlines. And so it's a stone, it's a white stone with an AB coating on it, a neon white with an AB coating on it. And it kind of has a little yellow tint to it. These two colors right here, these are the, what is it called, Eve? Fire and ice, or ice fire? Let me not drop my stones. I don't have my rubber band on them. These change colors, like when you put it on the shirt, these change colors. Now, these are all SS6s though, but these change colors. You'll notice I keep my SS6s very close. Eve also has stones called metal lights, and if you look closely at these stones have a color, like a center. The center of the stone is a crystal stone. So this has to be cyan, I think. No, it's orange. So this is silver orange. So it's the outline is silver and then the inside of the stone is orange. So t-shirts, Addie, the black, jet black looks so good. All right, this is, I don't know. We have magenta. And I'm going to show you guys the other colors. So we have magenta and then we have royal crystal. Royal crystal is very, very pretty. Hey, Sharon Davenport. The hoodies, yes, we're doing the hoodies next Friday. Thank you, Bling and Beezy. So buy 2 hoodies and we're going to cut them up. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to do. Thanks, Edie. So this is magenta and royal crystal. This is a newer stone color. And where did I do it? This is Royal Sapphire. And this is a newer color. This is chalk, or no chalk. This is snow. This is a newer color. Look how pretty. So this is what I was saying, like that's very similar to jet black. This is very, very similar to jet black. And it also kind of reminds me a little bit of the opals, but the opal colors are like almost like a light to translucent-ish kind of. It's not really translucent, but it's very, very light, not as solid. But these, if you look here, you may feel like, oh my goodness, I don't see a bling. It's not blinging. But as y'all saw with that shirt that we just did, jet black has bling to it. It doesn't look like it from here, but it absolutely does. Okay, so this is snow. And then I think I may need to try snow like on a white shirt. This year I'm gonna have to try, Miss Sherry Davenport, I'm gonna have to try like a tone on tone with snow on a white shirt and see how that looks. Because I think that might look pretty good. Kind of similar to how the black looks. But I think maybe the white will look good on the white hoodie or shirt will look good with snow. What y'all think? I think it might. And then this is gold orange. I'm sure y'all seen a lot of gold orange, but this is gold orange AB. So there's a lot of colors that Evie has. This is Royal Siam, and it's very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. And this is Volcano Chrome. As y'all see, I get block dots everywhere. Thing. Listen, I'm not gonna tell you how many men I see in bling. Like, especially when I go to like a lot of these shows and things, like the different conventions, the craft conventions or the t-shirt printing conventions and things like that. A lot of men wear bling. This is gold crystal. This is another metal light, and this one has like a gold rim around it, but the center is a crystal stone. So snow on white and snowflake and crystal AB for icicles. That would be pretty. That would be very, very pretty. I'm gonna have to do. Barb, now you're gonna make me design something. Now you're getting my thing going. Eve already is talking. I got to do a winter snowflake design. So that is already sounding like that's going to be a thing, Barb. That's going to be a thing. All right. So let me show you guys some more, and then we're going to get ready to get off. Like, what time have I? I haven't even. It's just an hour and a half. So we have like a few more minutes. Yeah, a lot of guys wear bling here, but also inside of, like, when I go to Charlotte, like I've been to Charlotte to conventions, LA, and they wear bling. They do. All right, so I said I was gonna look for the crystal AB because I really wanted you guys to see the crystal AB. So this is still in a like crystal type of stone. This is wintergreen. Oh, so Miss Sharon Davenport said hers didn't pop. I'm gonna have to see what we could do to help it out. Would that look good on a pink shirt? Which color, Monique? Because I missed it. Hey, Miss Joyce. Welcome in. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. Now, Edie also has chrome stones, and I love chrome stones. So y'all know that the red stone hasn't been one of my favorite, but red is not a favorite color of mine. So you can't really listen to me on any reds, even though I love candy apple red. But this is a red chrome, And the chromes do bling a little bit different. I think sometimes the chromes may bling a little bit harder than some of the other stones, but that's just my personal view. The other colors that she has in chrome is aqua and green. And then she has a, what's this, fuchsia chrome. So out of these, I love these three the most. They're so pretty. So this is, especially if you want like a solid looking stone, these are more solid, like the color. The crystals, glassy, but these are not glassy looking. Even though it's a glass stone underneath, it's chrome, like, so it's a more solid color. This is also, I think, volcano chrome. I showed you guys this in SS6 already. Okay, Leanne, I'll check. The Royal Collection is fire. Hey, Sheila Cushenberry. Hey, Valerie Hinton. All right, so also the metal lights. So the metal lights come in so many different colors, but the two constants with the metal lights are the rims. So you're either going to get a silver rim, which is kind of like how Labrador is, which is like a silver metal or metallic looking stone, or you're going to get gold rim. And then in the center of each of them, you get a color. So Greg says he wears bling. I know a lot of guys that wear bling, but look how this look. You guys see how the metal lights are. So the center of these, it's black, and then you have the silver rim around it. And as y'all see, I use a lot of these colors. I love the silver black metal light. Now the only thing is that sometimes, because the top part is a little more flat, I don't know if you guys could tell, brushing in, you may find yourself manually placing some of these in a little bit more. But I find that with the SS10, they're a lot easier to brush in than the SS6. The SS6 stones are my favorite, but when it comes to the metal lights, the SS10s are my favorite for metal lights. And it's simply because you can get more color out of the SS10 than you do the SS6 because they're just so small. All right, we have more metal lights. That was like an emerald, gold emerald. This is gold black. But look how that silver rim just blings. Just blings. Hey, crocheting. Only wants animals and bling. Well, he'll wear it. That's what he likes. So this is more of like a fuchsia, gold fuchsia metal light. Super pretty. This is jet hematite. So let me show you guys the difference between the jet hematite, because I know people are like with the black and the jet hematite. So this is jet black and jet hematite. So these are the two. Now, you guys see the difference between the jet, this is jet black, and this is jet hematite. Jet hematite is almost like a gunmetal, as opposed to like the jet black is just black. This is more like a gunmetal color. You see it? Very gorgeous. Very, very pretty. No worries, David. We will see you later. Relax. Definitely sending strength and prayer and love your way. Okay? Thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you next time. I'm leaving that jet black out because I'm gonna make another shirt after this giveaway. I'm gonna make me another, not on live though. I'm gonna make me another shirt because that just looks so good. This is amethyst. So there's a few different like purple colors. This is amethyst. You have violet volcano, violet ice, grape, and this is snowflake. So you have snow and snowflake. That's what we use tonight. That's what we're using now. These are my other. So I do keep like smaller containers here when I don't want to take out the larger stones, like the larger boxes. And this was one of my trove boxes. Oh, another color you have is rose gold. So individual and such, just getting started. So Bling and BZ, you can get them. Evie sells treasure troves. And she also sells I can't even think of it now, but she sells them where you can get like 6 colors of these containers. Now these containers are, when you're using SS10, they're 20 gross, SS6 50 gross. But you can get these little containers. We kind of joke and say that they're sample packs or sample containers, but you can, 20 gross is a nice amount of stones that you can, you can make a shirt with it. Ice chipper, pick 6. Thank you. Thank you, Stacy A. Bear. So it's the pick 6 on Evie's site. Evie, can you drop, or Dems, whoever's here, can you drop the site to the buy in and the buy now? And so Eve has the baby's booty. Eve is the baby's booty. She has either the buy in or the buy now site. The buy in site, you're buying rhinestones in bulk. It does take a little bit of time for those rhinestones to get here. Maybe up to 30 days, but honestly, she says that, but generally you're going to get them a lot quicker. And then the buy now is that if you don't want so many rhinestones, but you want, to see what you like, then that's what you would do. Like, this is a nice fall color. What color is this? Is this topaz? Smoke topaz. So this is smoke topaz. That's smoke topaz, which is a nice color for you to like fall color. I think even rose gold could kind of go in for fall. Rose gold kind of goes between like rose gold and copper, depending on what you pair it with. That's what it depends on what you pair with. Hey, Miss Leela, Miss Sonia Burnett, Mary Bragg, you love smoke topaz? Yes, the delivery is fast. All right, and this is sun. So there's a few different oranges. You get sun and you have hyacinth. I don't think I have hyacinth in a smaller package like this. Is only my big one. So this is sun, but hyacinth is like a deeper orange. I love hyacinth. Excellent fall color. And you guys know what too? So red chrome, even though like I'm looking at it, this is a good fall color too. So red chrome, I think, is a very, very good fall color that if you're, I think it's a great fall color. So I may use that for something else. More gold orange. I was in my gold orange era. I love gold orange. This is Orm AB. Orm AB has like yellow and green, a green tint to it. But it's Orm AB. Look how it blings. You blame me for what? What did I do? No worries, Bling and busy. No worries. This is also, so this is fuchsia, but SS10, I showed you guys fuchsia already. I was looking for my crystal AB. I don't see it. Oh, I see it. What color is this? This is cyan. So poor cyan. I don't use cyan often, but cyan is also a good fall color. It's a dark red. I usually use it for burgundy when I'm using or making like any of my school spirit shirts. But it's a darker red. Now, my favorite red is candy apple red. I don't think I have any small containers of that, but it's candy apple red. It's the most pretty red ever. Ever. All right, so these are some mixes that Eve has. So in addition to the stones, Eve also, y'all, who's gonna put all these stones back? Who's gonna do it? So Eve has some mixes, and these are some of her mixes. So I'll show you guys some of those. And this is just like different colors that she has mixed together. And on the buy now site, you can get them if you choose. All right, so we have a sea glass mix. The sea glass mix. Hey, Miss Jazzy Charles. This is the sea glass mix, and look how pretty that is. Sea glass mix. This is sea glass too, because I just love sea glass mix. Now, Evie, have you discontinued? This is light sapphire. I don't know why I have it with my mixes. This is light sapphire. Have you discontinued any of these that I'm talking about? This is blue zircon. I must put some blues together. This is blue zircon. Very pretty. Good night, Ruby. Sea glass is so pretty. Put them in the mail and send them to me. No. This is Blue Ocean. This was one of the first. So there's new mixes, and she hasn't discontinued any of them. Remember which mix I used to love? The cheetah mix. So she had a cheetah mix. She has a cheetah mix. I loved the cheetah mix. Like, overloved it. Yeah, who's going to put all these back in here? Who? I need to take them out so I can use them and then just not do the other one. Look, I have more gold orange. Gold orange is very pretty. I have more gold orange. The gold orange looks good. And then we have Violet Volcano. Look at Violet Volcano. Violet Volcano is one of my favorites. It's a purple. That's what I have in this shirt. But it's different shades of purple. Okay, there's different shades of purple. But look how pretty that is. So pretty. Miss Gail, I love Blue Ocean too. I love Blue Ocean. I think we were live when Evie made the Blue Ocean mix. Don't forget, we're going to be making those hoodies next week, y'all. And then on Sunday, for So Good, we're going to be doing hats. All right, so this is Violet Ice. Violet Ice goes so good. It's like a light purple, but it goes really, really good with Violet Volcano. Like, if you ever mix the stones these together, very, very nice. Good night, DB. You have a good weekend too. I love Violet Volcano and Violet Ice. I don't know where my America Mix is. America Mix may be in another. I have more. These are not my only ice chippers, y'all. It's just the ones that I put in here. I don't know what my America Mix is. All right, this is Blue Steel. And Blue Steel, I don't really use it that much, but who likes this? Greg or Kevin likes the Blue Steel. So if you do have like shirts like this is a nice blue color. It's very similar to the chromes, but it's Blue Steel, like almost like a navy blue, like a navy blue. Very nice. And this is probably grape. Yep, this is grape. So this is grape, and then you have Violet Ice. They look similar, but they're not. Grape is darker than Violet Ice. It's darker than Violet Ice. What else do we have? We have some Amethyst AB, Tanzanite AB. So here are these three colors, y'all. They almost look identical. Kevin loves Blue Steel. That's right. Thanks, Miss Sandra. You have it not as extensive as Delonda. I don't think any of us have an extensive list as Delonda. So these are very similar, but they're very different. Not very different, but they're different. So Amethyst AB, of course, it starts off as amethyst, and then you put the coating on. But they're very, very similar shades of the same thing in these. So this is Black Diamond AB, Tanzanite AB, and then Amethyst AB. But if you're looking at them head on and then you're kind of turning them around like to see, you can see a slight difference, but those three kind of look the same. Those three ABs look the same. Now, when it gets with its companion stone, then it doesn't look the same. This is light amethyst. So this is another purple. Retired crafter, I know. I'm bold. I'm brave. I'm brave. So some of these I got before. So I put them in here, and then some of these I got before Eve started with the little small rubber bands. So this is Chrysolite. Chrysolite is very pretty. It kind of makes you think of Peridot, but it's not. Like there's just different shades of colors. This is champagne. Yep, champagne. Champagne is very pretty. That's champagne. Where's olivine? I think do I have a small? I think I'm gonna come up to it. This is emerald. I don't really use emerald much. I don't know why. Oh, this is another one. So remember that those three that I showed you guys? Look at this. All of these are very similar. This is Jet AB, but out of all of these, Jet AB and Black Diamond are my favorites. Like this is just darker, but they all kind of look the same, but there's differences. Laverne, you love Lucille? Yeah, olivine. I'm going to show, I think I have olivine over here. All right, let's see what else we have over here. I did not intend on going through all of these colors just to get to Crystal AB. Oh, this is olivine. Y'all, olivine is so pretty. There's smoked topaz. Paulette, there's a smoked topaz. This is champagne. It's kind of like a lighter tannish color. Where's smoked topaz? I just had it. This is smoked topaz right here. Smoked topaz. You have light topaz. You have topaz, but that's smoked topaz. It's not coffee. Evie, what other brown is there? I know the topaz is. And then you have, this is olivine. Yo, olivine, I love olivine. Look at olivine. It's so pretty. Oh, Miss Sandra, you about to make me cancel my plans that I had. Like I was about to go and do call these people. Now I think I just don't want to do it. But look how pretty that is, y'all. Super pretty. And plus I need to be ready for tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow I'll be doing a live. I think this is wintergreen. This is this Peridot? Oh, this is wintergreen too. That's wintergreen too. And then another emerald. I don't use emerald a lot. This is the green zircon. Now, I was in my green zircon era at some point, clearly. That's green zircon. Fun compared to tangerine. I gotta find where tangerine and hyacinth is. This, I think sun is a lighter shade. This is sun. I don't know where. I gotta see where tangerine is. I'll see if it's in one of my other containers. But this is sun. And it's not as bright as hyacinth, though. I love hyacinth. So, okay, these are the, okay, this is Black Diamond AB. We've already seen that. This is the opals. So remember I kind of said that snow was a little bit like opals? But if you look, you see how snow was a solid color. Opals still are crystal. They're just a very lighter shade, right? They're very light, very dainty. Not your full amount of SS6. That was a little bit of green zircon. All right. Thank you, Edie. So coffee, light topaz, smoked topaz can be considered brown. Yes. All right. So, and these are other shades of, like, this is what color is this? White opal. Clearly, I was in my opal era at one moment in time during the spring. I love these colors for springtime, though. So this is pink opal. Very, very light. Very dainty colors. Perfect for spring and Easter. That's when I use them the most. This is blue. There's another one. There's a white opal, but I don't have it in this container. I don't know where it's at. I don't even know. Finally, we get to Crystal AB, and I think that this is SS. It's SS10. All right, so I'm going to show you guys the difference between Crystal and Crystal AB. And the rest of this side right here is just metalites. This is crushed ice. This is a clear stone. This goes really good over sublimation. Let's say if you want to do like sublimation, it goes really good over sublimation. Crystal, this is crushed ice. It's a transparent stone. It's a transparent stone. All right. And then you have emeralds. We've already seen emeralds. This is champagne. I got a lot of champagne. I loved champagne. And these are all just other metal lights right here. All right, so let me show you guys the difference between the, gotta be careful. So this is Crystal and Crystal AB. Now, if I told you that this was the same stone as this, you might say, girl, no, it's not. Those are different colors. But it's actually the same stone. So whenever anybody says like an AB stone, it's the original stone. So this stone started out like this, but they put an AB coating on it to turn it into this. So this is Crystal, and then this is Crystal AB. But you see how they look different. Now Crystal AB is over here sparkling in the container. Look how it's sparkling. So that's the difference between these two stones, between Crystal, that's Crystal, and then Crystal AB. Okay? So that's the difference. But Crystal AB, again, if you're just starting out and you're unsure, you're like, girl, all these colors, nobody has time for that, and you're ready to start to see if you like it, I would suggest getting these colors. You can't go wrong with these two colors, Crystal and Crystal AB. Now, you know, I use that design, you know, that had 3 different colors with it. Now, you may not want to use Crystal and Crystal AB for designs like that, but if you're just getting started, practicing, getting very basic templates, then these are your colors. Eve sells both of these colors as well. All these colors that I'm showing right now, Eve has those colors inside of her, on her website in the buy in, and most of these colors are on the buy now too. Okay, sometimes you have exclusive colors on the buy now if they haven't made it to the buy in yet. So you do want to check that out. I'll get the neon colors to show y'all, and then because I often watch, could have been off 30 minutes ago. We just been playing around showing colors and stuff like that. So let me see the neon colors. I'll show the neon colors. I have neon colors. Let me put some of these up. I do not have time for anything happening to my stuff at all. As y'all see, this is how I use my my scrolls when I'm done with them. Like, they're still very much so usable. Now, I do want to tell y'all that I had these in order, like in a specific order of how I use them, but it's fine. It's fine. All's well. Not gonna cry over unorganized stones. Just not gonna do it. For the rest of these, I'll worry about this tomorrow morning before the Zoom. I meant to put my old book back. Sorry, y'all. Just putting things back before I sit back down and show y'all. All right, let me grab. I got another. Oh, jeez, y'all, these things are heavy. All right, let me see what's in this one. I got stones for days. You would think that this is Marilyn's house with all these rhinestones, as addicted as she is. You would think. But guess what? Oh, what did I do with that? Did I just find tangerine? No, that's the hot sun mix. Oh, y'all, let's go. Let's look at some more. Let's look at some more. Okay. All right. So these are some more mixes. Oh, the Chardonnay mix. Oh my goodness, y'all. It's so pretty. I'm gonna use mixes next time we do a design on live. That's the Chardonnay mix. It looks so rich and classy. That's a Chardonnay mix. Oh, this is the Classes mix. This one is Classes. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Which one is this? Classes. Oh, this is the Cheetah mix. As y'all see, I love me some Cheetah mix. I had a few of these containers, these Cheetah mix containers. But this is the Cheetah mix. It looks really, really good. And this is the Hot Sun mix. That's Hot Sun. Hot Sun. The Chardonnay mix is so nice. It's so nice. All right, that's some of the mixes. Oh, I got more mixes. Okay, so if you guys know, y'all know that I love Murica. This is the Murica mix. Great for any patriotic themed holiday. Love the Murica mix. And then we have, did I make up this? No, that's not a mix. This is just Violet Volcano. This is the Honeybee mix. That's the Honeybee mix. That is very pretty. Like in person, it's way super, super pretty. This is, so remember that night when Evie came to visit me and we were making like mixes? This was like a Barbie mix that we were just playing around with making. This was like some of the neons, like the two neon colors, two neon pinks. This was another Barbie Malibu mix. Evie, I think this is the one that we made when you were here. This is the Malibu mix. Very, very pretty. I don't even know if this is the Malibu mix. I don't think this is the actual Malibu mix. I think this is what we did. Like we were just playing around then. It has like light rose, aquamarine. It has like two different purple shades, amethyst, I think, in it. And this is just, yeah, I think this is candy apple. Very gorgeous. All right, so I'm gonna put this back, and then I'll show you guys my other little. I'm gonna show you guys the neons, and then where's the rose? Where's the rose at? So I did have the mix, the breast cancer awareness mix, but I kind of this is a lot. So I have tons of pinks, y'all, tons of pinks. And then we have the neons. Hey, Kristen. Here's the neon. So we have different types of neon. So we're going to start with the regular neon colors, okay? Because Evie has neons, and then she also has neon AB stones. Now, I generally love these like around like the summertime, or like if you're doing like an 80s themed party, this works great. These are also, this is the Frost Ice and the Frost Fire. So remember I showed you guys these in SS6 earlier too. This is the SS10 version of them. And these change colors. So when you put them on a shirt, they change colors. I think I need to demonstrate that soon because we haven't used those in a while. All right, so let's see what we're going to look at first. All right, so if you guys look, these are colors. So this is neon blue, neon pink, neon green, and neon orange. And then the other neons are, you have neon white, neon yellow. This is neon bubblegum, or it's just called bubblegum, but I have it with my neon colors. And this is neon purple. So these are all of the just regular neon colors. I don't have my black light with me, but let's say you're someplace at a party, a rave party, a skating rink, and they have like those lights. These will glow. Now the white doesn't, but these will glow. Okay, so you got neon purple, bubblegum, neon yellow, neon white, neon orange, neon green, neon pink, and neon blue. My favorite out of all of these is the bubblegum. Neon bubblegum, y'all, is so pretty. It's so, I'm not even gonna take it out. Y'all can see it. It's so pretty. And it's different. You see the other neon pink here? It's different. All right, so let's look at some of the smaller ones and then we're gonna go about our business, okay? So the smaller ones, these are the neon AB stones. All right, so this is neon white AB, and I know I showed it earlier in SS6, but this is neon white AB. It does late night. Oh yes, at the bowling alley. That's true. That is true. So this is neon white AB, very pretty. It's different. This is the non-AB and this is AB. Okay. Then we have neon yellow AB. So if you guys see the difference, can you see the difference in the colors of the neon yellow and then the regular neon yellow AB and the regular neon yellow? Very, very different. And then we also have, this is neon purple AB. Sorry, neon purple. And then this is neon red AB. And neon red AB has some like pinks to it, but this is neon red. The most red you get from the neon red, though, honestly, is underneath. You guys see the red underneath? But with that AB coating on top, it really changes it. It's a very, very pretty color. But that's neon red. And then we have neon blue. That's neon blue. AB. So these are all AB stones that I'm showing you guys right now. Neon blue. And then you have neon light blue or neon aqua. That's neon aqua. So see the difference in the two colors? Neon blue, neon aqua. And then these are all still neon red. AB, neon red AB. These are all AB. I know I keep forgetting to say AB. This one, however, is not AB. This is traffic cone. And you see the difference between traffic cone and neon orange. So this is traffic cone. And I love traffic cone. And this is neon orange. And then we have, this is neon orange AB. Oh, come on. I'll put this all together. So this is neon orange AB. And then this is neon light pink, I think. Yep, light rose. Neon light rose AB and neon orange AB. And then we also have another purple shade. This is neon violet AB. And this is neon purple. So you see the difference? So you have several colors to choose, like several options to choose from. See, they're just different shades. Very pretty. Yeah, putting them together is very, very pretty. And then this is neon light rose AB. I thought I had neon rose AB somewhere. Oh no, that's the same one. So that's neon rose. So these are the same. And there's another traffic cone. I'll put these back now. I was gonna say I'm gonna put it back later, but I might as well just go ahead and put them in there now. Just because. All right, and then So that's it for the neons. There's also, oh, so this was the neon rose and the neon light rose. You guys saw the difference between those two. So neon rose and then neon light rose. I do have it in SS6 though, but neon rose, neon light rose. You guys see the difference. It's a little different. All right, so then we also have, these are just the SS6 versions of those same stones. Oh, here's the white opal. So remember, but this is an SS6. Remember I told you guys about the opal and I had white opal. This one is SS6, white opal. Cute. And then we have, this is the same colors. Oh, look at this one. This one is neon green AB. Where's my SS10? This is neon green AB. That's very pretty. Neon green AP is very pretty. Look how those colors just look. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So yeah, that's what we got. You know, that's all we got today. Got a lot of rhinestones. And I still have more. I have other colors inside of my other containers, but these are the ones that I have in the ice chippers in the sample pack. That's what I got. That's all. Let me switch back over. We're going to show the shirts, and then I'm going to go and make this phone call. What I need to do. I actually need to move this stuff out of the way before tomorrow. So the class is going to start at 1 p.m. my time, but I need to make some stuff happen. All right, y'all. So I'm going to show you guys what we did. So when we signed on, I was stitching this out. I was actually doing a test stitch, and for those of you who've been around, y'all know I actually test stitch on actual stuff. Like I don't usually test stitch on random things. So I test stitched this. My machine kind of shifted a little bit because this S is not that far away from the Q, as y'all could tell with the bling design. Literally use the same design in bling and embroidery. So we embroidered this here, and it just says support squad, the same thing like the bling design does. And that was stitching out when we came on, and it actually looks really nice. It looks really good, y'all. Like really, really good. All right, and then we have the bling design that we did tonight, and I absolutely love how it came out. For this one, we used the word support is in crystal. The outline is the new color snowflake. And the inside of the word or the ribbon is rose AB. And then the inside of the word squad is jet black. I don't know if you guys can kind of see that jet black in there, but it just fills it in. It looks really nice. Very, very nice. I love how this came out. So this is the design for the bling box. It's not available in my store. It's not available on Etsy or online. It's only available in the bling box. But if you guys want, I can maybe cut out some of these and I'll sell them. Only because I don't sell the digital file of this, but I can cut out a few of these templates, and I'll cut them out because this was like a really stress-free type of template to cut out. So if I get anybody interested, I will do that. So that's it. That's what we got for today, y'all. That's all we got. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you, Jennifer and Kristen. Yeah, so Denise, I don't know if I'm gonna do. I saw a lot of people said a live. So how to do the sunflower, it's not gonna be the sunflower, it's gonna be something else. But how to do the split design and bling, I'm gonna do that in a live. So within next week, Friday, Evie and I are gonna be making hoodies. We're going to be sewing. We're going to be cutting hoodies up and sewing it back together to piece it together to create kind of like a color block type of hoodie. We're going to be doing that, but I will see what date we could do the other live for the design. It needs to be a day when, like, I have the next day off. So it may have to be a Friday night. Not next Friday, because next Friday is date night. So maybe the 18th, because I think the 18th may be a good day to do it. I may try to do it before, but I was thinking the 18th because on that Saturday, we don't have any lives planned. Delonda will be on Zoom on the 19th. So if I do Friday, then I could at least rest until time for the Zoom, and then we could probably do that. I know everybody probably wants to do it quicker than that, but I think that might be it. I'll see. I don't know. Y'all have to look at my calendar. Like I can't. I gotta stop not looking at my calendar. I gotta look at it and see. Thank you, Deucey Boo. Yes. Awesome, Shamika. All right, guys. I love you guys. Yes. Awesome, Paulette. Well, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. I think we just prolonged it a little bit longer, but we were really done like within an hour, which is weird. But I needed it. And it's not even 10 o'clock yet. So I'm going to get ready to head off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Please remember to be kind to others. Be nice. Be a little patient. It's not always easy, but just know that people are going through a lot of different things. Whether you're there with them in person, whether it's over here on social media, wherever it is, just know that there's a lot of people right now who have been displaced because of storms and different things. Not just storms, but just life happens and it causes you to be displaced sometimes and just go through a lot of things. And sometimes people don't really know how to handle it. They may not have an outlet to express themselves or to get it out how they're feeling. And sometimes people are bottling those things up, and you might be the person to get that attitude from them, and it may not be their intent. They may not be trying to make you feel bad. So sometimes just take a step back and just assess the situation and extend a little bit of grace, because we all need grace. I need grace sometimes. We all need grace sometimes. I'm not telling you guys to be walked on, but sometimes people don't really know from one day to the next how they're going to make it. And that can be a very, very scary place to be in your life. But I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you for being so supportive of everything that I do. Yeah. See y'all on Sunday. London, I will be doing So Good Sunday over on her channel. We're going to be making hats. And I'm excited about that. So y'all already know the rest of the lineup. I'll be back on Tuesday. Evie will be on Sunday night. The buy-in is going on now. I have a link listed below to both the buy-in and the buy now. If you want to purchase any rhinestones, I have a link to the Bling box if you're interested in participating in the Bling box subscription plan. Tuesday night, I think I'll see you on Tuesday night. On Wednesday, it's going to be Romeo Wednesday. Thursday. Oh, don't forget Tuesday also. Tuesday also. Rachel is on 2 at 4:30. So if you're in your sewing seamstress era, like check Rachel out. Thursday, Mirror Bear, and y'all know what happened last night? I tried to call Marilyn and before her live to see like, hey, where's the link? Y'all know she didn't call me, and then she came on live. Like everything was fine. She didn't even tell me about the live, like that she was going on or where the link was. I was surprised Well, you know what? I wasn't surprised because she does that to me all the time. So I should expect it. I should expect that from her. But it just hurts every time it happens. It just hurts every time it happens. So Thursday night, Marilyn will be on the Pack crew. Oh, Marilyn, Marilyn, you did me dirty, Marilyn. You did me dirty. I told y'all she did me dirty. She did me. I'm just letting y'all know. But yeah, so the Patch crew said will be on Thursdays too at 6 before Marilyn comes on. And Marilyn comes on at 7:30. And then next week Friday evening I will be on. I love y'all so very much. I'm so grateful. Y'all have no idea how grateful I am for all of you guys and all the love that you extend to each other inside of the chat. That means the most. I did say I was gonna give away this shirt, didn't I? Did I say I was gonna give it away tonight? I'm ready to get off. I did say I was gonna give this shirt away. Let me hurry up and give this shirt away and go about my business. After this shirt is given away, I'm just hanging up. I'm just hanging up. That's it. I forgot. That happened to me another time where I forgot to do the giveaway. Let me do this really quick because I don't know what y'all saying. Well, she said she was going to give it away and she didn't. Because it did happen. It did happen. I did remember though. Luckily, I remembered it. And maybe because I like this shirt an awful lot. That might be why I didn't really remember that I wanted to give it away. But we're gonna give it away. We're gonna do the right thing. If you say you're gonna do something, you should try your very best to do it. What are we gonna say? Oh, I know what we're gonna say. I'm gonna share my screen in a minute. Tryouts and combos. All right. So this is gonna be for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the giveaway word is going to be squad. It's for this shirt. This shirt is a medium shirt. Okay. Now, it's a medium shirt. Hey, Shay. I'm about to get off Shay. I'm done. Can you believe that? I've been done, really. We were just going over bling, like bling colors and things like that. But I've been done, girl, for a long time now. It rarely happens like that. So, and I made 2 things. Very proud of myself. But this is a medium Gildan heavy cotton shirt. And yeah, I really like this. I really, really like it. I'll give you guys a few minutes to say squad. And I'm going to put up my email address, patrice@craftable.things.com. Just send me an email with your address. All you have to do is send me your name, your address, and I will send it out to you. And I will send it out to you. We're going to get ready to press go in 2 seconds. Let me get ready to call these people because if I don't do it, I need to just go ahead and do what I need to do. Stop procrastinating. It's not procrastination, it's the enemy. All right, I'm gonna get ready to click. All right, let's click draw. Who's gonna win? All right. Oh, know, look at everything. God has shown enough been good to me. You got that right, girl. You got that right. God has shown enough been good to me. Congratulations, Paulette Lee. Just send me an email with your address to Patricia Craftable Things, and this shirt is yours. It's gonna look so good for you to wear next month. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I really love it, y'all. All right. That's it. Until next time, y'all. Later.